If you have dreams of taking matters into your own hands and you want to change your life and you want to take your life in a certain direction that you have most of the control in, as an entrepreneur or as a hustler, I'm here to tell you today that your dreams are valid and you should never diminish your dreams. You see, a lot of people start their businesses or start their hustles because they are motivated by somebody that they follow. They are motivated by somebody that they have read their history and saw where they begin in order for them to get where they are. And they see these people doing great things, really big things, and they are inspired by them. This is a great thing to have people that inspire you because it will push you. It will push you to get where you also need to get in your own life. But I also want you to understand something, that your own path is your own path and your dream is your dream. And your dream is valid. I repeat that your dream is valid. And how it happens for you is exactly how it is supposed to happen. Don't let your own thoughts or anybody else diminish where your dream and where your path is going. I hope I am making sense with what I am saying. My name is Mavimbela. I speak entrepreneurship and entrepreneurs mindset on this channel. And if you like such content and you want to hear more entrepreneurs mindset, entrepreneurs ideas, you can subscribe to this channel and let's get right into it. I need you to understand that your dreams are valid, and with your dreams being valid, it might take a long time. It takes time, okay? It takes time and it is okay. You see, about it taking time, the thing is, what will happen, you will have people that try to demotivate you. You will have your own self trying to demotivate you. But I want you to understand that this is not something that you should do to yourself or allow anybody to do to you. It takes time and it is okay. When you are building your dreams, when you are building a self-employment channel, whether it's for yourself only, for yourself and your family, or you are even more ambitious where it's for yourself, your family, and your community, you have to understand that in order for it to get to that point, it's going to take time, and that is okay. Let me tell you a little bit of a story about my own journey so that you can hear and understand clearly what I mean by this will take time. Your dreams will take time. I've got dreams of running a business that will last 70 to 100 years after I have passed on. I have started planting the seeds of that business. I have started making products in that business. And I understand that it will take me another 10 to 20 years in order for that business to become what I see it as in my head. And it will take other people who are smarter than me, who are more driven than me, and still fresh at that point, maybe my family members, to push it further than I can. That business is called Spoon Washing Powder. I talk about it in other videos, not in today's video. But when I look back to where I started, I have got 10 years as a hustler. And when I say 10 years, I mean 10 years as me seriously being a hustler. I've got another 5 to 6 years before me officially telling myself that I've started hustling, of me trying to do things in school, selling sweets, selling cigarettes, selling all kinds of things in school so that I could make a little bit of money. But after I left school, I continued to hustle. I did so many things, so many different things, from photography, music, doing video. Hence, I am still a content creator to this day. I've sold all kinds of products. I've sold sex toys. I have sold lingerie. I have sold cars through a friend that has a car dealership. I have sold coffee. I have sold many sorts of items, man. I would see a computer online being sold at a cheap price, decide that I am going to resell that thing before I even buy it, and when I get a customer, I go buy that computer that I see somebody else was selling online. I have been hustling. I've sold many kinds of services. I've sold photography services, video services, digital marketing services, and now I am selling tattoo services and permanent makeup services. And I believe me being on YouTube like this and talking to you is in a way selling a kind of service to you. And what I'm saying to you is that It has taken me 10 years to get where I am now, and I am nowhere close to where I want to go, and I am nowhere close to where other people could look at me and think, oh, when I grow up or when I start my own thing, I want to become as successful as Tsepo Mavimbela. Because Tsepo Mavimbela is not super or hyper successful, but in my own right, when I look back 10 years, I see where I am now is really successful in comparison, because literally just 5 years back, I could not afford to buy bread without being broke after buying the bread. I could not be able to buy, let's say, tomato as a vegetable so that I could have something to eat at night. And after buying that tomato, I'm left with enough money to have airtime just to call maybe even a girlfriend. But where I have gotten right now, I am able to afford full grocery for myself, and I'm also able to afford to pay my bills. And there are other things that I want to be able to afford, and it will take me a little bit more time to get those things. And I will never give up. You must never give up on your own dreams, because your dreams are valid. And I'll tell you why I will never give up. I will never give up because I've got so many people that look up to me. I come from a long family, or let's just say a little extended of family of people who are not well off. We could also say underprivileged. And I know that there are kids in my own family that look up to me. I've got my own daughter. My own daughter will grow up, and as she grow up, she will be looking at me as well. Sourcing motivation, because children learn from us adults, right? So I will never give up, number one, because my purpose is to ensure that these children know that their dreams are also valid, know that their dreams are possible to happen, and it is possible for them to chase them, no matter the circumstances that they find themselves in. And I'm also doing this for my daughter. But beyond that, I also do it for you, the people that do follow me, the people that do love the content and always watching. But it's not only that. I have told myself when I was a kid that the kinds of struggle that I am seeing as a kid, because my family cannot afford certain things and not by their fault, I will never have those struggles myself at a certain point in my life when I get to a certain age. And I also told myself that when I have my own children, they will never, and they must never, experience the kind of struggles that I have, especially once they are aware of what is happening in the world. I will never give up because of those things. You have your own reasons, and whatever reasons they may be for you never to give up, understand that you always have to remember those reasons. Always remember your why. Never give up. And when you are on your journey, understand that you are going to go through failures. You are going to experience difficulties. And when you experience those difficulties, don't internalize it and make it seem as though you are dumb, you are incapable. I've been through that a little bit myself, and it will depress you. It will put you down. It will make you very anxious. Forgive yourself. When you experience difficulties, forgive yourself. Don't judge yourself. It is just part of the journey, and you are moving in the right direction. Whether what you have started in the beginning, when you started your journey, you're no longer doing that and you're doing something else, or you have failed two other things and you are now on your third business or your third idea, forgive yourself. Don't judge yourself. You have learned a lot in the other one or two failures that you have experienced. I'm done with this video. I'll see you in the next one.